Hello, everybody. Welcome to Strength, Strategy, and Mindset. This is day number 51. I'm Dr. Dwain Woode. That's Wood with an E. The E stands for endocrinology. I educate, I empower, and I encourage you to take charge of your health in your life, avoid complications, and go to the next level. And you are here for another day as we continue this week number 8 into our routine. Remember, we are working on our MOVE campaign. This is one of the arms, metabolic optimization via exercise. Glad that you're here. This week, we are continuing to refine. We're continuing to move. We're continuing to show up, and we are going to do some minor modifications, but we are continuing in the base exercises that we've been doing. Let's go ahead and let's get into our warm-up. Now, we are celebrating also this week. Remember, this is, we just finished our halfway mark in our last episode, day number 50. This is day number 51 as we continue into the second half of what we've been doing. And each day that you've shown up, you've said yes to your health. You've said yes that I am consistent. You've said yes that this is who I am now. Let's go ahead and grab our dumbbells and we'll get into our arm twists. Now, yesterday we did the circuit twice. We're going to do it once today, and you can repeat that, right? We're going to repeat that. We'll talk more about that here in just a minute. All right, so we're going to do 10 forward, 10 backwards. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go ahead and do our crossbody leg swings. And I'm going to do one dumbbell as I've been doing in one hand. And I'm going to go 10 on each leg with a 5 count. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. Switch to the other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. Go ahead and grab our dumbbells. We're going to do our forward reaches. And this one, remember, you're imagining that you're reaching beyond the dumbbells or beyond your fingers if you don't have dumbbells. And we're tightening the pecs as we get to the front, tightening those shoulder muscles, tightening the biceps, triceps. And here we go. We're going to do 10 with a 5 count. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 4. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 10. All right. Now we're going to do our high knee marches, and I'm going to use, just like I did last time, we use both dumbbells for this, right? Add additional tension, right, to this. Here we go. And we're going to do this for 60 seconds. Try to get those knees as high as possible, activating the core as we go. And we're keeping that count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on, get those knees up, get those knees up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. 30 seconds more. Gets the body warmed up, get the blood flowing, get the heart rate going. 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 15 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, remember that warm up does several things for us. One, it gets our body warm so that those muscles begin stretching, decreases the chances of injury. Number two, it gets the heart rate going and the blood flowing because our body is going to start demanding additional oxygen as we get further into the workout. This allows our body to get the oxygen there and also to remove the acid or toxins or carbon dioxide that we have as we work through the routine. So let's go ahead. We're going to start with our dumbbell presses. We're going to do 3 sets of 8. Ready? And here we go. And up and squeeze. And 1, 2, up and squeeze. 1, 2, up and squeeze. 1, 2, up and squeeze. 1, 2, that's 3, up and squeeze. 1, 2, up and squeeze. 1, 2, that's 5, up and squeeze. 1, 2, that's 6, up and squeeze. 1, 2, that's 7, up and squeeze. 1, 2, that's 8. All right, so once again, we are continuing to refine. And as I did yesterday, we went through the circuit twice. We're going to go through once today. This allows those of you who need to just have a 30-minute circuit to get through it. You can do it relatively straightforward, quickly. And those of you who need additional, you can actually repeat the circuit, repeat the video, repeat the circuit without having to go through the video continually. So let's go ahead, second set. And 1, up and squeeze. 1, 2, up and squeeze. 1, 2, up and squeeze. 1, 2, that's 3, up and squeeze. 1, 2, that's 4, up, squeeze. 1, 2, that's 5, up and squeeze. 1, 2, that's 6, up, squeeze. 1, 2, that's 7, up, squeeze. 1, 2, that's 8. So remember, for all of these, they are modifiable, so you can do longer sets, more reps. I shouldn't say longer sets, more reps within the set. Change the weights, change the holds, change the pauses as you're moving in different movements and rotations. All right, here we go. Up squeeze, 1, 2, up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 2, up, squeeze, 1, 2, up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 5, up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 6, up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 7, up, squeeze, 1, 2, and that's 8. All right, so always continuing to refine. If you need to, adjusting your holds, adjusting your form, adjusting the angles if you need to. Let's go ahead and move right into our seated knee extensions. You can do 10 of these, alternating each side with a 5 count when we extend. Let's go ahead and get started. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 10. All right. So remember, as we're doing all of these, we got the core activated, trying to make sure that we have the right form. Remember, form, focus, foundation, form, focus, foundation. Go ahead and grab the dumbbells and get into our curling presses. Curling presses. And we're continuing in our move campaign. Remember, metabolic optimization via exercise. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do 3 sets of 8. And up, twist, press, down, twist, 1. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 2. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 3. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 4. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 5. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 6. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 7. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 8. And so we're going to take a short break between the sets and try to move as expeditiously as possible to kind of get that continuous time under tension, continuous movement through the routines. Okay? All right. That way, if you need to do a continuous workout, just move through the roof, move through the circuit. Second set, here we go. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 1. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 2. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 3. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 4. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 5. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 6. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 7. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 8. You should be feeling those center of the chest, your biceps, of course, shoulder muscles, and forearms a little, right in here. And of course, as we get further in this last set, we're probably going to feel all of those areas a little bit more. As those muscles fatigue, you begin feeling more of that time under tension. Let's go ahead to our last set. And ready? And here we go. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 1. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 2. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 3. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 4. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 5. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 7. 6, sorry, twist, press, this is 7, down, twist, 7. One more. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 8. Ooh. See, I was almost skipped one there. I felt that. All right, so go ahead and move right into our squats. And I've become kind of partial to doing the kettlebell, but if you want to do the isometric air squats, if you want to do the dumbbells, press and squat, any of those are certainly doable. I guess I've just become partial to the kettlebell. Actually, you know what? Why don't I do this? I'm going to do kettlebell, do dumbbell, and do isometric, just so everybody could see what it looks like. I'll go ahead and grab the dumbbell, put that down here. I think I'll start out with the dumbbell, do the press and squats. And basically, feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, pressing in on the dumbbell. We're going to act like we're sitting, and then lower our knees. And you want to activate the core as you're doing this so that you get all the abdominal muscles, the glutes, all tightened as we go through this activity. All right, so ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. This next one, I'm just going to do the isometric, so pressing against the palms of my hand, but kind of same movement, same stance, activating the core. Let's go to that one. Ready? And here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. All right. So all of these, as you're coming up, remember you're transferring that energy, that power from the lower extremities through the core to the upper body. And so even if you're not using weights, even if you're not using kettlebells or dumbbells, or even if you're using a bar, however you're doing that, you're still training your body. You're still building strength because your body, the lower part of your body, has to lift the upper part of the body. So you are using your weight as weights, right, to strengthen those muscles below. Let's get to that last set. And this one I'm gonna use the kettlebell. And same stance, going down for a count of 8. Ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. We're going to get these back and get our dumbbells to get ready for the hammer curls. And from those, we'll move into the lateral raises as we go. So strength, strategy, and mindset. Once again, the strength, the exercises that we're doing, each one designed to strengthen a particular muscle, but overall to strengthen, tone our body. We are moving through the sets. The sets themselves give us strength, right? That time under tension that we've been talking about. And then the strategy is to continue refining, right? So we don't have to make new changes. We just need to refine the ones that we already have. So let's go ahead. We're going to do 3 sets of 5. Feet shoulder width apart, activating the core. And as we go, we're going to bring this all the way up to the shoulder on the opposite side and then lower slowly. Ready? Here we go. And up and down and up and down, 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 up and down. Y'all, I think that's 5. Up and down, up and down. That's 6. Up and down, up and down. That's 7. Up and down, up and down. That's 8. Let's keep going. All right, let's do the second set right from here. Up and down, up and down. That's 1. Up and down, up and down. That's 2. Up and down, up and down. That's 3. Up and down, up and down. That's 4. Up and down, up and down. That's 5. Up and down, up and down. That's 6. Up and down and up and down. That's 7. Up and down, up and down. That's 8. All right, we'll take a short couple of seconds break here. And so once again, this strength training, strength strategy mindset is a part of our MOVE campaign, metabolic optimization via exercise, as one of the, well, 2 of the components, 2 of the pillars of our Limitless Living Health Action Plan, because we are activating those muscles. We want metabolically active muscles because they help us get our dysregulated metabolism much more regulated, okay? All right, let's get to the last set, and here we go. And up and down, up and down. That's 1. Up and down, up and down. That's 2. Up and down, up and down. That's 3. Up and down, up and down. That's 4. Up and down, up and down. That's 5. Up and down, up and down. That's 6. Up and down, up and down. That's 7. Up and down and up and down. That's 8. All right, let's get these down and move directly into our lateral raises. I'm going to take a couple of seconds break. Remember, what we've been doing is alternating upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. In this sequence, we're going directly from the hammer curls to the lateral raises. So we're going to take just a briefer or a little bit more pause in between. But that time and attention, let those muscles relax just a little bit before we jump into the lateral raises. And as you remember, this one we're not going to count out as we've been doing. We're going to kind of basically go through the set, maybe give you the one right before the last and move through that. I just find that it seems to take a little bit more with the lateral raises as we're counting through. The others I can count, not an issue, but this one takes a little bit more. So let's go ahead, get into our lateral raises. I'm going to go up quickly and then slow on the way down. Right? Activating the core, feet shoulder width apart. Ready? And here we go. And up and down and up and down, 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 and that was 7. Up and down, and that one is 8. All right? Brief pause between those. And after this, we'll finish this sequence. We'll get into our leg balance with the knee drive. To that second set. Ready? Here we go. And up and down, and up and down, up and down, and up and down, up and down, and up and down, and up and down. That's 6. 2 more. Here we go. Up and down, up and down, and that gives us our 8. Whew. You're feeling that right here in the pecs. Of course, biceps, forearms, triceps, shoulders, got the core activated, right? So all of those areas should be engaged. All right, let's get into that last set. And here we go. Ready? And up and down, 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 up and down. 2 more. Here we go. Up and down, and up and down. Ooh. Yeah, those last ones. Yeah, I can feel those. Where that time under tension. Time under tension. All right. And here's our balancing routine. And I always want to preface this by saying I love the balance, doing it last, because it reminds me of so many different things about being in balance, that I need the things of my life, all the domains of health to be working and be balanced. Just because I'm off balance doesn't mean that I have to stop. Just because I'm off balance doesn't mean I'm not competent. Just because I'm off balance doesn't mean that I have to take, that I can't be successful. All right, so that's an interesting one. Let's go ahead, we're gonna do 10 of these, alternating each leg with a 5 count. All right, and let's move back just a little bit. And here we go, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 10. All right. There There we go. And so just like we warmed up to get the body ready, we're going to move into our centering, cool down activity. And the centering activity I love doing because it is a way to, not just in this space as we are working on our body, on our physical form, to help us understand the importance of routine, the importance of structure, the importance of a sequence, the importance of the different components that we're doing. So we warm up, we move through each of the circuit, right? The sets within the circuit, and then we cool down. Those are distinct pieces to an entire whole. And so in our lives, we have those pieces as well, right? So different things that we do in different parts of our lives, they all have a purpose, and making sure that we do each one correctly, very important as we talk about, when we talk about rhythm, alignment, and structure. So I want you to plant your feet solidly on the ground. It's called our grounding exercise. And the idea here is that there's this ground, this solid ground that's supporting us. As we talk about form, focus, and foundation, part of our foundation is making sure that we're stable, that we're balanced, right? All the activities that I do, I couldn't do them if I was off balance. I couldn't do them well. And so I'm always trying to find balance in our lives and here as we work through the circuit. We're grounded, and we imagine now that all of the tension, right, that we've been building up, all of the carbon dioxide, all the lactic acid, all of that is built up in us, and we are going to now imagine it just kind of flowing from our top of the head down through our face, into the jaw, into the shoulder, into the upper chest, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, into our thighs, into our hips, into our glutes, as it moves down into our quads and hamstrings, into our knees, into the calf muscles, into the ankle, into the feet, and into the soles of the feet. And then we're going to push that all down out of our body into the ground. Because the ground is part of the earth, which is massive, and it is able to support you. It's able to support you. So as you're going through your life, as you're going through those conversations, and going through those places where you may have some challenges, find yourself grounded. Put your feet solidly on the ground, and just imagine that all kind of draining out through your body and going into the ground. And now we're going to breathe. We're going to do 5 counts, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, as we take in that needed oxygen to those muscles that have been working. And we're going to breathe out the carbon dioxide that's formed, right? So in through the nose, bringing in freshness and life, and breathing out that stale, unhealthy breath, right? So we're going to do 5 of those, and the final one we're going to use, I'm going to inhale, and we're going to hold it for a 5 count, and then breathe out. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. Here we go. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And the final one with a hold, in through the nose. Hold it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out through the mouth. There we go, there we go. Just pause right there for a minute. Feel the tension go. Fresh air is coming in. The heart rate is beginning to slow. Those muscles are happy because it's got the oxygen, they're warm, now they're relaxing. And just like that, one more time, let me grab my hat. You've done it. You've shown up. One more time, 51 days. 51 days you said yes. 51 days you pushed through. 51 days you've not allowed scheduling, weather, not allowed discomfort, not allowed tension, not allowed burning, not allowed anything to stop you. 51 times you said, I am important. 51 times you've given another piece of data. 51 times you've given evidence. Remember, efficacy, right? Self-efficacy says that I can, based on history, based on data, based on evidence, I am capable of making choices. I'm capable of driving and deciding my success based on my actions, based on my decisions, based on my consistency. And that's what limitless living is. It is saying that nothing is going to prevent me. Nothing from outside, nothing from inside is going to prevent me from doing what I need to do. I am breaking through the boundaries. I'm breaking through the barriers. I'm not allowing obstacles to get in my way. I'm showing up with my best self, showing up with my best health, and showing up with the best plans for my life, because I'm going to be successful. And I am so happy that you are here. I'm so happy that I get to walk along this path with you. So happy that we get to optimize our metabolism by doing this movement, by the strength training and the things we're doing. And these principles are applicable to all areas of our lives. Now, I know we're talking here about our bodies and what we look like and the toning and the metabolically active muscles, but all of the things that we're learning can also be applied to your life. So this is Dr. Dwain Woode. Thanks you for being here. That's Woode with an E. The E stands for endocrinology. Here I educate, I empower, and I encourage you to take charge of your health and your life, avoid complications, go to the next level. We're creating the life we've always wanted. Yeah? We're moving to that next level. And I'm glad that you're here. I'll see you tomorrow for day number 52 of Strength, Strategy, and Mindset.